yourself with a rubber hose. Stuff it in your mouth and down your throat, up your nose or in your hiney hole. I don't care where it goes, and it don't matter if you're straight or gay. You should fuck yourself anyway.
It's all good. Guys, welcome. Tuesday. Yeah. So what are we going to look at? Well, I have a new and temporary sponsor thanks to Paul Hasman 440. He was down in Dayton Beach and ran across a brewery that he thought was really cool, and so let's just read the note. These are from a very cool brewery just outside of Daytona Beach. The owner is sending these and the glass to you after I told him about your beer channel. He looked you up immediately after I told him and said, cool, I'll send him 6 and a glass. Paul Hasman 440. Enjoy, buddy. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. So we've got 6 different beers, and this possibly, well, there's a couple, but for the most part, to actually review a beer that I cannot get in the proper glass. So a big thank you to the owner of ORMOND Brewing. Now, got a blonde ale, a honey cream, a white Russian milk stout, ooh, a red IPA, lawn chair IPA, and tropical IPA. Now, a lot of times I'd like to, take a guess in the order in which that I would like these. Could go there. There. Okay. Just we'll see how it all plays out. Hopefully I don't offend anybody, but it is what it is, and I've had people that are like, "Oh my God, you gave that beer a 7, and it's at least an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10." Well, it might be for you, but I am not a beer professional. I just know what I like. So, like for instance, yeah, I almost put my finger in there, cuckoo. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there in the order in which I like them. I'm going with red IPA being the one that I like the least, then blonde, then lawn chair IPA, tropical IPA, the honey cream, and finishing on the white Russian milk stout. So let's now I should have done an IHAP, and I guess I'm gonna leave them out for a moment, and of course I'd probably be able to duplicate that itself. I could cheat and watch this. So the first one we're gonna look at, the TOMAHAWK Red IPA. No, Tomahawk. Already have lost a sponsor, and I haven't even opened the beer yet. Tomahawk. Tomahawk draws name from the centerpiece ingredient in the showcase of the Yamaka Valley Tomahawk hop. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to read too much. It's really like 6.3%. Tomahawk Red IPA. It's got some cool art, but then again, oh, Heffy 67. Let's not forget one of my favorite bottle arts of all time was the big bomber dropping hops out of its bomb bay, and it was one of the worst beers I ever had and one of the coolest bottles I've ever seen. Okay, it's it definitely has the, yeah, we'll just do a let's do a Steve, and just, I could get 6 days of brew reviews instead. Let's just drink them all. I'm just kidding. got the look. It's got the look of a red IPA. Actually, it looks good. Wow. Smells incredible. Creamy. Almost like some almost like an orange smell to it. Well, enough. I know I got yelled at last time by cigar guy. Cigar guy yelled at me because I sniffed it 7 times. So, and Mr. Jack's gonna be pissed off because it's been 5 minutes. So, cheers, everybody. This is not what I was expecting at all. A little bit more complex. It almost has a almost like a cream ale sort of up front. The caramely notes, but they stay pretty crisp, fairly dry, not quite bitter. And as that burns away, you're getting more of that, almost like some kind of like a fruit, not a fruitiness, because I know how somebody feel about this, but like almost like a semi tart, like apple finish, but not tart as in actually very tasty. I'm already wondering if I've done and screwed up the order. This is actually pretty good. I can't off the top of my head, I can't tell you a red IPA that I've had that I would really stand in line to get another one. You know, would you get it again? No. This is not bad at all. Of course, you also have to keep in mind that it took a long trip, and I'm not sure about the weather conditions. I was actually surprised. It was on my porch, which is not heated, but when I opened the box, none of the cans were cold. So it wasn't. I don't think it. I think it was taken care of. In other words, I don't think it ever got to the point where it was colder than what it would be if it was in a refrigerator. It's got a really nice aftertaste that kind of stays with you for a little while, but yet nothing is overpowering about it. It's pretty tasty. Oh, and then I can see some. Why did the button not work? Sorry, I was in the middle of getting this already, and evidently somehow I reverted back to the dawn of time. 84 oh, look, two of you got held for review. Mr. 27, because he says titties, and Wade, I don't know where you guys will fall. So I've got to approve them, and 2 of you are held for spam. Oh, another one of those. I subscribed to your channel, so you should check out mine and subscribe back. Okay, so I got to approve. Sorry, this is my bad. This was I thought this had all been taken care of, but no, it wasn't. And because I'm flying extremely fast, I could run across all sorts of terrible stuff that I'm... Come on, seriously, we're still going? We got a comment from Ron's reviews and tools on the Breck Lager. This is a good post. That's a nice counter and good stuff on it. Is that cap and ball a 1851 Colt rep? Thumbs up, and I subscribed. Ask Mr. Holster. Here's something I don't know if Ron's gonna know. If Ron's beer reviews, hey, go over and go sub him, please. Go check him out and sub him. He ate a hot pepper and drank a beer, Sierra Nevada. I don't know if he's gonna know that I read the comments, so might have to answer this one. I'm not entirely sure. Celicia Shell was first. Oh my, taking it away from Frontline Cigars. Loser. Not Shalisa. Steve. Ben N saying first. Actually, Ben, you were second. Celicia, you're first. Multi-Gunman says band. Ninja. Matt Davis is saying second, but he's actually third. Ben N is saying second. Ben N, what a cluster. No shit. Frontline, 11th. I think you're fourth or something like that. Into Compound with Clyde, 7th. Then Clyde again, Revolution. And then Poco Loco, top 5 below me. I'm sorry, Poco Loco. If you were in the top 4, I would have blown you. But you were 5, so you lose. Poco Loco, Eric went out to eat. I'm sure the waitress had to tell him to put his pants back on. Funny that you say that. But, David. German Ninja. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Damn naughty, sexy, skimpy bikini wearing brunette by the pool. Intro, beer, brew, babe. Don't look too close. You'll go blind. She's got a bulge. You guys are, you're mean. You're multi-gunman. You're an instigator. Frontline. EMT rail fan fucked up my streak. Had to message me about an order he placed. Talk about a cock block. Laugh out loud. Thanks. I bet you German Ninja put him up to it. Frontline again. Intro, babe. Yes, brew, babe. Old news. Did I hear what? Poco Loco. You put whiskey in Eric's box, then the postmaster kicked it. Must be on that strange part of YouTube again. Multi-Gunman, 786 person to say first. About right. Frontline, update of the brew, babe, under boob, yummy. Frontline, I believe that was 6th. I lost count. Frontline, so when I moved there from Chicago, am I a shitbag? No, because you won't be a block and a half selling crack. That's what classifies you from Chicago as a shitbag.
Who's moving from Chicago?
Oh, I made a comment that we've got all those shitbags that are moving here from Chicago. They all have something in common. And so Steve from Frontline is now offended. He wants to know if he moved here because he's in Chicago, if he'd be a shitbag. And I said, yeah, if you come here and sell crack in my neighborhood, and maybe you're... So one of the items in the battle box that arrived today, and it's already been put to use, was this.
The machete.
Machete.
What are you doing with that gun?
Doesn't... What?
What are you doing with that gun?
Since how the beers were all provided... Hey, watch this. I saw this in a video. Ready? No? You can tell by that look that it's a no.
Cap your ass.
These beers were all provided by the owner of Ormond Brewing Company in Daytona Beach. And that was a reality because of Paul Hasman 440. And since Paul Hasman 440 sent me the grips that are on that gun, there's the segue.
Oh, okay.
So this is the DEFCON 5. This was a machete, and I'll say right off the bat, I don't like the hole in it. It's actually kind of hurts your finger when you.
It does.
So somebody had some aggression she needed to release, and so she used this to knock down 2 shrubs outside.
Yeah.
So it's already.
John Solar, if you're listening, I whacked my Canadian bush.
She was whacking her bush.
Yeah.
Outside in the cold.
Yeah.
I watched.
You know what the funny part is? Those bushes really are from Canada that we planted. Just saying.
Since we're on to it, because I told him I would show them in person, Sharky, when you're here,
We got lots of cooking to do.
we got you a knife. We got you a knife set when you're here cooking. This is from Dead Fish, DED, and there is the big knife. As you can see, it's well, from the length of my hand, which is about 13 inches. No, I'm just kidding. Looks like at least a 10-inch blade.
That's your chopping knife, yeah.
What?
That's your chopping knife.
9-inch knife. See, Tardisius would have known the shit right up front. 9-inch blade. Very, very wickedly sharp. With a lasered Damascus simulation. And then the other one is a paring knife. And the first critiquement from the Zen Master over here is the one thing it could probably use, especially if your hands start to get a little, I don't know, vegetable juice on them or something.
Or if your hands are, sweaty or wet or...
Yeah, or the blood, starts getting all over your hands. She thought it would be nice if it had a little bit more texture, but they look good. I mean, they're nice looking knives. And again, like, this
freaking razor sharp.
This might be the most stupid sharp knife I've ever received out of a box. I wouldn't even think about trying to touch that up. Then of course it came in a nice little presentation case, which...
Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay, thanks. I'm going to go now.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to last long. I've already told Sharky, I said, I got a nice set of knives for Christine and you.
When it comes for a visit?
Yeah, so I'm making him cook. Sick of all his damn pictures that he sends me like an hour or hour and a half before we can have lunch.
I think you'd be disappointed with some of the stuff that we have here.
Yeah, he might have access to more goodness. Mm-hmm. Today is 11 and 12.
Did he tell you what the last ones were, by the way?
No, he didn't.
Is he ever going to tell you? Or are we just going to continue to play this guess the whiskey game?
Yeah, I think that may be. Yeah. I don't know. Frontline. Grab 2 large Bovita packs, 69% off at Amazon, and get rid of that puck. You won't have to check the humidity for 6 months with the Bovitas. I did exactly what you told me to do last night. I ordered it was like $12 for 6 Bovita packs off of Amazon.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta order a new tote bag. Mine's falling apart.
Tote bag or tool bag?
Tote.
Oh, God, I'm starting to get excited for a second there.
Oh, please.
Okay. Number 12. 11. 11. It doesn't have a heck of a lot of cling factor to it. I'm starting to wonder if I should just go opposites of what I think. Yesterday, I thought 9 was gonna be kind of nasty because it was very bold smelling, and I thought it was very mild with a subtle vanilla flavor to it. The 10 I thought was mild, but when drinking it, I thought it was harsh and it would make a better mixer. So, I am not. Got to get that one Irish.
They almost look the same color.
This one's like a little. I don't want to mix these up. This one almost has a little bit more depth, but it looks crystal clear. This one, for some reason, it's not like it's not clean. It's just that one almost looks like a magnifying lens. It's so damn clear.
Yeah, I'm going back upstairs. I just wanted to bring the glasses down.
Okay. Hey Google.
And plug this
I
in.
love you.
I can't believe this moment finally came. You should know I think you're the best.
Yeah, that's great. Now go make me a sandwich. Oh, yeah. I see how that shit is. Dissed right away.
It took you a second.
Hey Google, I'm kind of down and depressed. Can we just talk?
Oh, God. Really, Eric?
My apologies, I don't understand.
Thanks, Fred.
Playing Oh Give Thanks on
Oh,
Spotify.
for Christ's sakes. Hey Google, stop. Just don't even do it.
No problem, just let me know if you need anything.
Hey Google, turn the music off. Oh, back to this. Has a little bit of a oakiness. It just seems like it's going to be kind of harsh, but now I'm afraid to render a decision. Cheers. Wow. Woof. That's got some bang for the buck. That's why it's got the heavier hit. This one has some octane to it. See, it's you're not exactly gonna like get like some super smooth, unbelievably mellow stuff when you start bringing the octane level up. Number 11's got some juice behind it. I'm just gonna say it's like 100. Oh, excuse me. It's like 100. I don't. It's not as. Could be wrong, but it's not. It doesn't seem like it's as smooth as the Beacon. So it's like a. I believe that one is 100 proofer though. Okay, let's have a little happiness first. Okay, front line. Okay, I did that. Bobita ordered. They'll be here tomorrow, or today. Tomorrow. Front line. My coffee pot does the same thing. Leaks all over the place from the single side. See. Okay, now I'm into day Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm into day 2 on using the Ninja. First of all, you can't. Yeah, I guess you can fill up the thing, and then you can fill up the pot, and then you can figure out how much you just juiced all over your coffee bar and your coffee maker. I like the fact that you can take you're not using the coffee pot. You're actually using the water container for the Ninja, and just put, like, for me and Christine, without any waste, 8 cups of coffee for both of our cups. So she just put 8 cups of water in it, hit the brew to come on at 4:45 this morning, and it was done. And like I said, you can select classic or bold. I'm not exactly sure what is taking place when it's on one of those 2 settings, but and then the other thing is I've been trying in the 2 mornings now, 2 times anyway, to get to, try to be reminiscent of when I was pouring coffee out of the Cuisinart carafe. It would like run back uphill, and you end up with coffee all over either the floor or the coffee bar in your pot. This one, it pours out of the carafe really nicely. So far, in 2 mornings, I'm 2 thumbs up on this Ninja. And it's like I said, it was $79 on Amazon. Tell them I sent you. Just kidding. It's actually because I'm an Amazon celebrity. I should put a link in the description, and then you could actually buy it, and I would get credit for it. But how many of you are right now in need of a coffee maker? But I like this one. Like I said, it didn't have all the bells and the whistles like some of them. It was $79, and it looks good, and it does what you'd think you'd want a coffee maker to do. Make coffee. How strange. German Ninja. I wonder if the politicians in Illinois are sending their shitbags from Chicago to move to Duluth, like how New York is paying to have their shitbags leave New York City. Yeah, German Ninja, I don't know if you've heard me have this conversation, but in Chicago, I had someone actually send me a picture, so I've seen it. I have actually seen it. When you apply for welfare, or whatever they call it out there now, in Chicago, their system was all used up. They had no more. And they actually had literature saying you can move to Duluth, Minnesota, and within like 5 seconds of your useless ass being here, they will give you everything: housing, an Obama phone, an Obama crack bag, an Obama color changing crack pipe. So yeah, Chicago was encouraging their shitbags to leave Chicago and come here. And our crime rate has been going up. We are at epidemic levels for fentanyl and crack, and known as one of the biggest distribution areas in the Duluth area is a old school, an elementary school that was converted into apartments, literally 2 blocks from here. So yeah, shit bags. Not to be confused with Steve from Frontline. Steve from Frontline is a non-shit bag. I may like to bust his balls and say whatever, and then he sends me shit back, and by the time we're all done, we're like, I didn't offend you. Did you offend me? Did I offend you? Let's hug it out and smoke a cigar. Yeah, like we were going with this. Steve's a good guy. Steve's a cop. Steve, his side gig is cigars, and in the process of doing a side gig, he deemed first responders, cops, firemen, paramedics, and our military as important as anything else in his life. So Steve's one of the good ones. Let's hope he doesn't hear me say this, because I just assume continue busting his balls. It's my money. Oh, a really expensive whiskey ate it through the bottom of the flask. I think it was assisted during a field goal attempt, Smile Money. Steve from Frontline, yeah, I don't know how he got cookie dough, but I can say after eating or drinking for 30 minutes, what you're supposed to do before testing a cigar for flavors, I actually got a doughy flavor. He wasn't wrong. That's the power of suggestion. If I did a review and I said, hey, Hey, buddy. I was smoking your cigar, and I got this distinct flavor of bullshit. No, not sarcasm, an actual bullshit. Where did they pick those leaves? German Ninja, Moscow, shout out. Come on, I'm in the middle of doing whiskey reviews. Frontline, okay, I swore, and my comment is gone. EMT Rail fan messed up my streak by messaging me about an order he placed. His penis blocked me. I think his example is more YouTube appropriate. German Ninja, whiskey for Ms. B's guest appearance. God. Okay, we can do that. Wait a second. Real Cobra Burnout, flag thieves suck. I hope your new one stays unmolested. It was nice to see it flying in your other vid. Heck yeah. Again, I don't want to sound like an emotional sap, but when you hang up a flag and you actually think about what that flag represents and the men and women that gave up their lives for that flag, going all the way back to when David Brown first put the first one out, it's hard not to be emotional. I mean, at first I was just like, my plan for the video was I was just gonna hang the flag, aim the camera at it, and then go away and let it hang there for a while. But I kind of just got caught on. Honestly, I just kind of got caught up in the moment of looking at the flag, and then started thinking about what that flag represents. And that's why I just know in my heart, just like the shirt I got from Caitlin and that other idiot. It's like the shirt I got from Jeremy and Caitlin. If I see somebody burning a flag, I will probably go to jail that day, because I will fucking save the flag and hurt you in the process. Okay, I haven't gotten to a comment from J-Dog yet, so who's this? The safe notifying me that it was opened. That was to get the 686. JR10 Desert Gold sending me a picture of the truth about beer. There's no strong beer, only weak men. Beer is not the answer. Beer is the question. Yes is the answer. Beer has food value, but food has no beer value. 99% of the world's problems can be solved by drinking beer. Beer doesn't make you fat. It makes you lean against tables, chairs, and walls. A meal without beer is called breakfast. Not for Hazman. Beer represents exactly 0 health risk. Shut up. Beer will save the world. No one knows how, but it will. You know something bad is going to happen when someone says, "Hold my beer and watch this." And number 10, there are 2 kinds of people in the world: those who like beer and those who will be used as a fodder in the case of a zombie apocalypse. Oh, it's wavy lines. It must be used as a fooder. So knock them down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. JR10 Desert Gold. Thank you for that. And my neighbor saying, okay. And Oh, and then Frontline stepping in where NIHAP finished off. You say it Isla, not Isla. So it's like ISIS. It's ISIS cigars. Isa del Sol. How about I just say Del Sol? How about I say those coffee infused ones? How about I go smoke one? How about I smoke one right now? Oh god, that'd be great. Christine goes on vacation for a week. I get some of the cards for my purifier, or ionizer, technically what it is. It smells like the last one. Now this one's got more cling factor. Kind of reminds me of some of the pictures Joey sent me from the truck stop late on a Saturday night. A little bit more of a, it's not bad. A little bit more of an oakiness. Not as smooth as some. I'm not exactly sure. This one actually reminds me a little bit of the last one with less octane level to it. I don't know why this shit always takes an hour. Oh, I do. I'm gonna say it reminds me of number 11 without the octane. Okay, and if anybody else cares, the battle box this month, to be totally honest, battle box this month would probably be in better hands with Jay and his Boy Scouts. We got some reactive targets. Now, I don't. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, Jay. Do you shoot guns with the kids? Some orange ground anchors, like tent, but heavy duty. You know, you could use it to like stake a small dog all the way to a tent. A 4-pack of telescoping hot dog / marshmallow roasters. Again, the Boy Scouts. Jay. Oh, multi-gun man. Got a hand. Or is it German Ninja? Or whoever made the comment. I was getting a whole handful right there. Yeah, it felt good. It's kind of creeping up. My underwear kind of creeping up. It's like going straight to my butt. Remember when I used to have that new ORMOND Brewing Company sponsor? Yeah, they're already gone. Telescoping hot dog roasters for the Scouts. Pull Start Fire Starters, a 2-pack. Kind of like a grenade, I guess. You just saw the DEFCON 5 Tango Machete. They say that's a $50 machete. I mean, I don't like the finger hole. It's actually, it makes it so that your hand actually gets hit twice as you like double back and then hit. You make your contact. The finger hole, no good. And I will say that. Then the pro level is the Hellfire Pocket, or sorry, not Pocket. Trust me, frickin' thing is huge. The reason the box is huge is the Hellfire Rocket Stove, $90 value. Oh. What does it look like? Oh shit! That's kind of cool, Jay. It's got a. You can either carry it like you're like some kind of a planet-saving fucking idiot going to the grocery store, because you saved the universe because you didn't use your plastic bag, or you can put the shoulder rig on it in case you're actually camping and heading into the bush, as Christine would say. You could throw it over your shoulder, but the whole thing fits in a bag that big. And what it is it's a flume style stove. So you can feed wood into it, and then you can put your pot or whatever right there up on top. Not bad. Thing's heavy though, I'll tell you that. Having the you'll definitely want to have the smallest kid in the group bring this bitch in. So that's the Hellfire rocket stove, and it kind of just kind of goes together like some of those wood model kits where it just interlocks, and I haven't put it together yet. Obviously, I just opened the damn thing. And then last but not least, and you just saw it, was the knife of the month. Dead fish laser etched with olive wood handles. Santuco knife. They say that one knife is $90 and the paring knife is $60. So it's $160 for those two knives. Sharky, I'm expecting to get some good shit out of those knives. Isla single malt Scotch. Frontline, Eric, you're such a bad boy. Don't you know that guns kill people? Yeah, but only really bad ones. Frontline. Okay, 2 comments got deleted for language. What the fuck? Long story short, EMT. I've got all of them. Moving on. J-Dog agreed. I hate bars. Amen to that, my brother. J-Dog, oh man, I know all about the 5906. What is this over here popping up? No, go away. David Brown. Poor Eric couldn't get a second beer at dinner. Waitress thought he needed meds more than beer. She didn't think I needed meds. She thought I was fucking with her. Thankfully, David set her straight. In the compound with Clyde. Grander gear ported gas plug. So you can shoot hunting ammo from Walmart or reloads. Just saying, they really work. Well, Grander. No, Clyde, I don't remember if I don't think, wow, if I didn't put it in it, now I don't know what I did with it. Hang on, let me double check. I'm assuming that you're talking about the adjustable gas port for the Grand. Oh yeah, yeah. No, Clyde, I actually have one. Wow. Except for at this moment in time. I don't remember what I did with it. Oops. Somewhere around here. Frontline, as of 11/11 at 22:45 hours, we now have $46 for Justin's final mission from Cigars and Coffee Sales. Keep it up, guys, and thank you to everyone that is helping out. Absolutely. Come on. I'm not even shitting. Come on, because he'll dump $100 when he gets to $100. So we have $54 to go. In the compound with Clyde. Actually, Clyde, I think the one you're about to show me a link for is the one that I have. Yeah, Clyde, that's the one I have. Shit, what did I do with it? J-Dog, I want a dual shoulder rig for them. That would be badass. Matt Davis, Was that Matt knocking on your window towards the end so you left him out in the cold to freeze? That's why the knocking slowed and then stopped? Now it's Popsicle Matt? I'm not at liberty to discuss that, Matt. Cheapo Gun Guy, well, thanks for the lesson in coffee grinders. I'll be thinking about that in the morning while I'm brewing my Folgers. Ah, wow, you and David Brown would get along perfectly. Matt Davis, now poor freezing Matt is sitting on a lawn chair trying to survive the cold. Fuck him. Kara Panter Wybers. I subscribed to your channel and liked the videos. I commented, you should look at my channel. Okay, let's go. From the picture, you look like you're 6. I'm overlooking Black Panther Arbor's Hot Wheels diecast. Oh, okay, you got my attention. 2020 Hot Wheels Batman kart series Hot Wheels. Hey, you get more views. You have 273 subscribers and you get more views than the ebomey channel. I'm ringing that bell. Heck yeah. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna check it out. Eltenda would be Eltenda and Hector. Eltenda and Hector would be jealous. Black Onyx Porter. Crooked, yeah, see, look at you trying to get my attention. Johnny Concho, please stop manhandling my 5906 and put it in the box. Laugh out loud. I'll be back up there in the spring and pick it up. That's if winter is over. I don't want to be bumping tips with you. Laugh out loud. Yeah, at this rate, I think this is going to be a bad one. I honestly think this is going to be a bad one. At least cold. I don't know about snow, but it's definitely going to be cold. Johnny Concho, oh, Eric, you picked the wrong Mexican shot glass. I did? Oh, are you talking about, No. No. I don't know which one you're talking about. You're not talking about that one. Okay. Well. My bad. Then it's one that's somewhere else. Enlighten me, Johnny. Steven, wondering which one of those is rum. Yeah, me too. Steven, that's the first time she's seen that stock? You've had it on there for like a week. Yeah. Stormy Coyote, why would anyone want to leave Chicago? Isn't it perfect? Gun-free, utopian city that's free of crime and violence. Also, cheers to anyone who has proudly served in the armed forces. Thank you for your service. Stormy Coyote, amen to that, my brother. Stormy, Frontline says, well, when you're knee-deep in a career and 13 more years to go, you're pretty much stuck. The taxes, the new pension laws, and the corrupt Democratic government, believe me, I'd leave tomorrow. I just wouldn't pick Minnesota. Fucker. What a fucking douchebag. Unsubbing him. Crazy Scotsman, Brew Babes at 10. Crazy Scotsman, whiskey. Crazy Scotsman, you sure said pull a lot in this video. You must have been thinking about Joey. Hashtag shut the fuck up, Joey. Scotsman. Okay, since I'm being called out on a shot, maybe we should have yeah. Hazman gave me these grips. And of course, I was absolutely furious because something fell from the top shelf. I think it was a magazine or something, and landed right on. See, I see this side's got dings in it too. Son of a bitch! But I love this grip. This is freaking awesome. I love this gun. This is the exact model and mod 0. This is the dawn of time for the 686 combat in the 8 3/4 inch barrel. This thing is just a badass and such a, no pun intended, such a blast to shoot. Hey, let's if we're gonna do this, let's this is like almost impossible. This is where alcohol and camera angles and drugs, and how could we possibly shoot not him? I give up. Okay, so if I'm gonna do a shot, God, I still got these to empty to get back to NIHAP. We could just do a mystery shot, not even look at the paperwork, just pick one and go in deep. The plaid one is number 7. There's a lot in here. It's gotta suck. Actually, if I remember, 7 sucks the most. Okay, Marie. You know, it's kind of like when you pull up a porn channel and go, I'm just going with that chick no matter what, and it's like, okay, she's a little bit on the, no, not her, no, not her, not her, not her, not her, not. 2 hours later, nothing has still happened. I'm gonna go with 6. I don't remember what 6 was all about. There's still, there's a lot in 6. But I might have to just, does it mix? Just put them all in one frickin' container and send the flask back to NIHAP. Scotsman, you know I love you, my brother. I'd go to war for that man. But I don't know if I want to drink this. Can we just go to war for you? See that? Okay, we can do this. This 6 was really good. That's why I haven't drank any of it, because it was so good, I was saving it. Nope. Oh, what'd you do with the list, Eric? I have no idea. Oh, there it is. 6. I think this is good. Don't want to lose out on that. 6. Got rated a 5. Kind of void of flavor. Kind of void of good flavor. Okay, I don't know why these always go an hour. No idea. Okay, I'm done with whiskey. Wade, question. Who isn't always looking for 69? Not asking for a friend. My hollow point. I could mow your lawn with a pair of scissors. No, I won't argue that at all, Chuck. But just for the fun of it, I always joke whenever when me and Christine started dating, I was in the process because I wasn't going to let the hooker I used to be married to reap the rewards of any of my tools. I always joke when me and Christine see a commercial for like a John Deere or some good name brand 0-turn mower, I'm like, I gotta get one of those. And she's like, what? The starter won't even be done spinning when you're backing it back into the damn garage. Compared to what Chuck has to mow, yeah, he'd probably rather do my entire lawn with a pair of scissors as opposed to mowing his with his mowers, his tractors. Yeah, when back at the time of that nasty divorce, hooker, I had a pretty nice John Deere tractor, which it was big enough to put a cab on it. I had the snowblower, the tiller, and the mower deck for it. The only thing I didn't have that I kind of would have liked to have had was a blade, but I used to just, use the snowblower as a blade because it was a snowblower. But then again, the property that I was maintaining, it took about an hour and a half to do all the snow removal with the tractor. But that was some of my own damn fault. I had the garage that was attached to the house, and then I had another 2-car garage that was back on the property, and that's where I kept that's where I kept my duster at the time, and I always said to myself, just in case, Eric, you ever want to use it during the winter, which I never used it in the winter, I always kept a path back to the garage, or just in case you wanted to get something in the garage. And then the kids, we had a 20-foot round swimming pool, and I built a ice rink assembly and flooding system, so I'd take the pool down for the summer, and for the winter I would flood it, and the kids had an ice rink. That was great. I mean, I'm out there at like midnight flooding the pool, and like my hands are holding on to I built this really cool, it was like a water rake. It had a valve on it, and it was it kind of looked like just a big T, and I drilled holes all the way down each side, and it had little outriggers that allowed it so that it could just lay on the ice, and it was like a 12-foot thing, so I could be on the sideline and drop it and flood and drag and flood and drag, and I used to keep fresh ice on there for the kids. So that pool was in use all summer long. It was down a little while during the fall. As soon as it got cold enough for me to flood, they used to go out and ice skate. Love those memories. So yeah, and I would snow blow a path all the way around the back of the house and all the way around the ice rink for the kids, and drive out onto the ice rink and keep that clear. So yeah, and then when it came to lawn mowing, usually it was every other weekend, and it was almost all day between mowing and weed eating. It was, I don't know what you're doing right now, because I know you just upped the ante to 10 more acres. But I mowed about 4 of our lawn. I kept 4 of it open. When I first purchased the property, it was about 3, because the people that had owned it were lazy fuckers, and you could distinctively see how every year he did less and less. They also owned the house for 9 years, and I found 9 Christmas trees. So, Crazy Scotsman, Old Smith & Wessons are the only way to go. Amen to that. Wade, I googled Big Black Dick and got pictures of Michelle Obama and his hubby.
I don't understand.
Make me a sandwich.
I must warn you, it's not a reversible spell, but I'll try. You're a sandwich.
That's funny. I like that. Thank you, Fred.
You're very, very welcome.
Crazy Scotsman. I have had a few comments about the loaded firearms on both videos and live streams because we drink and do life defender check. Yeah. Very rare my firearms are unloaded. These ignorant snowflake cunts will never understand. The sad part is I have had people who supposedly support the second say shit as well. Oh, not all of us can be smart like you and me. Yeah, I honestly, I don't give a flying fuck what anybody thinks. If I pull the trigger, this is going to go off because, and the 4046 here of Ed's, oh, sorry, leaning against it, has a loaded indicator built into the barrel. And of course, as you already saw, the 686 has got, this should have underwood in it. Yes. If these are not underwood, they're my brother-in-law's reloads, which are basically exactly the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think these are underwood plus P's. So yeah, all my shit is loaded, and the only time it's not is because in the process of the video, basically it was impossible because, you know, I disassembled the gun or whatever. And if people have a problem with that, that's your problem. Scotsman, you gotta love that about an old classic. And yeah, it's got actually, I don't know where that came from. Look at the cylinder on it, is all nice and clean, but there was some, maybe I missed that. Again, that's what I always say. If anything that happens on either of my channels in the videos, if it offends you, you need to go gut punch your fucking parents because they raised a pussy. And sponsor be gone. Bearded CB, 82 Outdoors, 71st. Been having to download these for when I go to work. Cheers, Lars. Ooh, Instigator. Brandon, love you, my brother. Another good guy. If you're not subbed, go sub him. Otherwise, don't. I'll keep Brandon all to myself with a reach around. Smile money, guns loaded, alcohol, no magazine disconnect, throw in a couple of cap guns, and it's like waiting for a train wreck. Then add Jolson and J-Dog to the mix, and it's better than any suspense movie nominated for... Oh, my sciatic nerve, Smile money, stop. Oh. Is this loaded? One way to find out. Wow, that, you would never even hear these go off in the M16 cap gun. Wow, those are gay lame. What were these again? Super Bang. These are the Super Bang ones. Holy shit, these suck. I mean, thank you whoever sent them, but boy, as far as boy, this poor cap gun. Cap guns evidently have a shelf life, and we've reached it. This one is not wanting to lock up. I gotta get those JP springs in here, Smile money. Those are the Super Bang. Those are super shitty. Moving on up to the top of the deluxe apartment in the sky. Smile money, Hornet Fixer and myself are the only two on the board at Justin's final mission, Secret Squirrel 2. Of course, Jim is going for the bonus rifle as well. Yeah, yes he is. Someone stop him. Mr. 27, hello, boobies. Sharky, this world is going to shit. Shit stains, stealing flags. They should be rounded up and shot. Shame about flask number 13 dying on its way to you. Now we'll never know. Son of a bitch. Sharky, the close quarters combat stock looks pretty damn good. I actually really like it. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell and shots. Well, we just did the shots. I don't remember. Did I reload the M16? Just because Johnny, Joey. I bet you we don't even hear these. Super Bang my ass. Super Bang sounds like a fucking Friday night special in the Joey stall. See, you honestly, you cannot even hear them going off. Wow, these are totally Joey. I don't even know if I have any of the other ones left. I have some loose lays in here. Okay, this is it. We gotta get going. Oh, they seem like a bigger piece of plastic. I bet you we at least hear these. Eight shots. Bam! Make it louder, we can convert it over to full auto.
Eric.
What?
There's a toilet at our front door.
What do you mean a toilet?
A toilet.
Is it in a box?
Yes.
Is it an up flush?
I don't know. There's a freaking toilet at our front door. Is this NIHAP's idea of a joke?
I don't know. I'll be up in a little bit.
Oh my God.
Hey, you should go out and try it.
I'm not trying it. I'm hoping to God somebody will drive by and take it.
Cowbell to toilets on my front porch. Oh, 5 seconds ago, if you're, yeah, sorry. Mr. 27, hell yeah, those 90 era Smith & Wesson automatic pistols are some of the best handguns ever made. See, this is why I love Mr. 27. Mr. 27, titties and beer, titties and shots. Okay, I'm hoping there's more than one of you for the, okay, so, seems this may not be Two Hearted Ale, but this was from Jules, so let me finish. Okay, I am not a red IPA fan. I like this. So, Tomahawk Red IPA from Ormond Brewing, down there, and drop in for a fresh taste. Oh, that would be nice. Brewed and canned at Ormond Brewing Company, 30 Division Avenue, Ormond Beach, Florida. 6.3%. This was definitely a nice twist on a red IPA. Now, if you guys are watching this, I'm gonna give this an 8.5, which out of 10 you may go, oh damn it. Well, that is a hard bar, especially for a red IPA. I'm impressed. Thank you to them and to Hasman. Now, standing in for 200 Ale is some Black Onyx from the Jules, and this is a porter. Not only a porter, it's a rye porter. Okay, and there's two of you. Smile Money, is there drinking going on again? Cheers, Two Hearted Ale Club. Yes. Johnny Concho, Is there still time to enjoy a brew at the 200 Ale Tavern? Cheers, my friends. And that's it. Only 2 of you. Wow, the 200 Ale Club has been not very many members lately. I'm not going to slam this. I'm going to bring it upstairs and enjoy it. So, okay, guys. Thank you, Hazman. And thank you to the owner of ORMOND Brewing Company. The one that I thought that, you know, had the possibility of getting a 4 or a 5. It's pretty impressive for, you know, it's not my style of a beer, but that one was pretty tasty. So tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Maybe? I don't know. Probably need to spend a little Christine time in here somewhere. But, oh, and then I'm going to go out and take a shit on my porch. Cheers.